Well, even before proceedings for the day began before the Chief Justice of India, S.A. Bobde-led bench of the Supreme Court, Attorney General for India, K.K. Venugopal, apprised the top court about the January 19th order of the Bombay High Court, which have been making headlines, in which it was ruled that the act of pressing the breast of a 12-year-old girl without making skin-to-skin contact does not constitute an offence under Section 7 of the POCSO Act. The Attorney General stated that such a judgment from the High Court sets a dangerous precedent and that the top court should take suo motu cognizance in the same. Though the CJI-led bench did not take suo motu cognizance, it indeed stayed the judgment of the Bombay High Court and issued notice to the accused who was acquitted and the state of Maharashtra. Supreme Court bench has now also asked Attorney General for India to file a petition in the Supreme Court challenging the Bombay High Court judgment. Well, moving forward, a Justice Ashok Bhushan-led bench of the Supreme Court today declined to grant interim protection from arrest to the makers of Tandav web series and actor Mohammad Zishan Ayub. However, the bench has issued notice to the 6 states in which FIRs have been registered against the web series for hurting religious sentiments on the specific point of the prayer or of consolidation of the FIRs and to try it at one single place. Justice M.R. Shah was extremely vocal today while observing that the actor Mohammad Zishan Ayub should have actually read the script and should not have played such a character which hurts the religious sentiments of others. The Supreme Court bench led by Justice Ashok Bhushan also observed that the freedom of speech as enshrined under Article 19(1)(a) is not absolute. Senior advocate Siddharth Luthra tried to persuade the bench on the touchstone of the T.T. Anthony case and the Arnab Goswami case as to how the FIRs should be consolidated and quashed. However, the bench was not impressed by the arguments. Well, while hearing a case regarding judges' appointments in several high courts, the Supreme Court bench of Chief Justice of India, S.A. Bobde, and Justices Sanjay Kishan Kaul and Surya Kant has today asked the central government and the Ministry of Law and Justice to inform a Supreme Court as to what is the timeline taken by the central government to respond to the recommendations made by the state high courts regarding appointments to their respective high courts. Justice Surya Kant informed Attorney General K.K. Venugopal that there have been recommendations from state high courts such as Bombay and Allahabad pending since May 2020 to which the centre has not responded yet. The Attorney General has assured the court that there be a definite chart of vacancies and the decisions which are pending with the Ministry of Law and Justice and the Collegium by the next date of the hearing. Well, in the same case, Senior Advocate Vikas Singh also urged the bench that it should consider appointing certain senior members of the Supreme Court Bar Association as additional judges in several high courts or their parent high courts of the lawyers, to which CJI S.A. Bobde has said that it will look into the issue the next day. And lastly, while Senior Advocate Harish Salve appeared for the Facebook India head Ajit Mohan in its case challenging Delhi Peace and Harmony Committee's summons for him to appear in the Delhi riots case, Senior Advocate Salve made a case that such a committee can only issue a summons or invoke the law of privileges if there is a legislation or a law to support the same. He also went on to say that Delhi's Peace and Harmony Committee might be good for a social cause or as a fact-finding committee, but it was not a statutory body and that it could not invoke the law of privileges. Senior Advocate Harish Salve has made it again clear that Facebook India head Ajit Mohan would not be appearing before the Delhi committee. The Supreme Court bench is likely to continue hearing the matter tomorrow. However, Justice Sanjay Kishan Kaul has made it clear that it would only depend on how many miscellaneous matters are listed for the day. Well, that's all from Supreme Court Today. Do stay tuned for Supreme Court Today tomorrow as well. And don't forget to like and share BarronBench.com.